And there, because there are a couple of changes, one in the batting up at the top in Reza Hendricks coming in, and then George Linder coming in as well. Look on the right hand side, right at the bottom there, number 11 Otniel Bartman comes in, stops Maharaj and Norkir out of the side, and it very much looks like a case of rotating and managing workload rather than picking what is out and out from the squad, the best 11 they can put together in order to play this game. And I suppose that kind of needs to happen. These climbs, and therefore if he can looking to ensure that he puts his name up the cock just back in terms of coming out of the selection of the final 14.
Delivery from Arshdeep Singh just
as a whole, he has to put his front foot forward.
I got him with a similar kind of delivery, so
the Indian bowlers last game.
Knock off Arshdeep for me for a while.
Straight away, lateral movement, that's what you expect. That's one thing. This is
It's also a little bit of bounce, because that has a bounce. The thing about T20 cricket is
lot straight up. A couple of slips in place, second slip.
And cut out there. Less in terms of condition.
Chance there, non-striker's end! What's a delivery?
that ball. Reza Hendricks might.
Goes aerial, not out of the middle. Again, we wanted to play along the ground, but there he goes, Quinton de Kock. Holding no prisoners here, a little too straight. An early contender for the Apollo Tyres Go the Distance award.
Bit of variety there. I think Arshdeep Singh got the ball too.
Good positive start for South Africa, 8 without loss after the first. Hendricks a while ago off there.
Lovely, really good delivery, just going away from the 3 out and out.
We're looking to get the ball to cut away from the.
Quite sharp that one. It's off strike, Reza Hendricks.
And that won the first game with such a pass.
It just seems like he's come out with a different plan here today.
Take the aggressive option, you make the look across at the India side.
Also, there's a field restriction in the bazaar. And then look over long on or
a single of the last ball. Just no one slip here. No shot. Not the quickest outfield this one. But it will trickle onto that boundary skirting. Boundary to start the over.
looking to make some things.
Too wide, got away with that one. Found the fielder. Oh, that's gone a long way. That's a massive 6. He's in the mood here tonight, Quinton de Kock.
Certainly is. A boundary of the first ball, a dot ball.
And he was looking like
Much better from Arshdeep. Talk about that attitude of, or rather mindset of Quinton de Kock. At times you just appear, Sunny sir, you come to the pitch and you look at the pitch and you know
you can eat a lot over there. Just a little, but he gets off the mark. He gets off the mark here of the fifth ball that he's faced. It's 22 for no.
Now 5. Oh, that's a high full top.
didn't seem like it was above the waist, other than trying to absolutely whack it.
Was square leg umpire.
So made it awkward.
For some IDFC First Bank bankable fact is, and especially face all 3 formats, he is a generation. The Indian bowler to take 100 or more wickets.
Yeah. delivers all the time and starving him, and essentially because he's making sure that he
goes! This time it's Riza Hendricks. Another maximum.
That was a pretty quick delivery as well, past 142 kilometers per hour. But again, it was in the slot. He's angled the ball in. This is the length that batters are looking for to play.
Yeah, suddenly you can just see the field is wide.
and sometimes that set it with, can you get away here? Will you be?
That was a juicy full toss. Attempted
He
your.
missed out. You've got to say that. You can say that despite.
He gets it. Gets a little more than that. 6 to Bumrah over. 38 without loss.
He's spoken through the from Hardik Abhinandan. भारत और साउथ अफ्रीका की दूसरा मुकाबला शुरू हो चुका है.
जा रहे पवेलियन ने हेंड्रिक्स बोल्ड वरुण. भारत ने टॉस जीता, पहले फील्डिंग करने का फैसला किया. हालांकि शुरुआत बहुत वरुण चक्रवर्ती हमने देखा है कि बहुत ही बढ़िया बॉलर साबित हुए. मैच में भी देखा और इसी कारण बॉलर हैं.
बहुत ही बढ़िया गेंदबाजी की उन्होंने और शुरुआत अच्छी मिली है उनको. एक विकेट पहली बहुत तेज तरह शुरुआत की थी साउथ अफ्रीका के बल्ले.
डिकॉक तो बन लेंगे. ऑफ साइड में एक शॉट अरुण, ये थोड़ी शॉट और बैकफुट पर जाकर पुल किया उनसे. शॉर्ट आर्म पुल था डीप मिड.
Settles for the single.
Varun Chakravarti is one of those modern.
Terry.
Once again, check for Varun Chakravarti.
Again, sweet timing. He'll beat the field. And he's in great touch at the moment. 2 boundaries, 4 sixes. In the air, just short. It was the local boy, but it went flat. Who said it's a wide?
A shy from Sky.
Oh, just drifting down with that last delivery. It was a good over till then.
Got the bonus boundary. Trying to pump it through the onside. Oh, effort from both the local boys, but he gets to his 50. 17th 50 for Quinton de Kock.
Almost 200 runs.
Yeah, nicely bowled. Just before you came into the comm box, what is on offer out there? And we've already seen he's hit. Will be called a wide.
There is in the 30.
Very cleverly done. He was dug into the surface, you could, but the ball wasn't there. Akshar Patel down the track, and that is great connection. There was a bit of a thought for the skipper. Do we bring the left arm spinner on? He brings him on, and you can see from that smile there's nothing wrong with that delivery. Great batting from Quinton de Kock. They're just dabbing it once the second from Quinton de Kock.
Not this time. Even the.
Oh my word. That has been the story today from Quinton de Kock. Crisp batting, great striking.
Oh, what a shot that is. It was almost as if he was waiting for that.
They're just flirting with that blue line and being called a wide. Smile from Arshdeep Singh. It's a. What a timely reminder. Arshdeep Singh. This time it's Aidan Markram who frees his arm, goes right over the bowler's head, and it's a maximum.
Again, when you know the pitch is such a good pitch where there will be not much help for the bowler, and the bowler will not be able to get a bit of grip and turn. Then you can play through the line like he's done that. It's a very good shot.
Goes down the track. Great connection once again. Had to drag it a bit. But back-to-back sixes to Aiden Markram.
Yeah, this is not a shot you see often from Aiden Markram. He's more of a step hit, which means that he'll put his foot down the track and hit you, but on this occasion, running down the wicket. Two sixes so far in this over.
Aiden Markram. In the nets, you can kick it in frustration.
Decides to go leg side, should be taken. They were looking for the wicket, but it is Aiden Markram who tried it for the third time this over, only to perish. And it's Varun Chakravarti once again with the wicket, and the partnership is broken.
This was a
Oh, that's gone a long way up. Long way up. And just enough. Doesn't go over. Oh, lucky. Regard to wide or not, because it. Oh, has he got back? Has he got back? I wonder. Block it out of the air and give.
He gets.
You wonder how important that moment is going to get them back in a game. Four dot balls. Donovan banged away. It's in the gap. It'll go for four. Just the four for the over. Still a fabulous over. South Africa 160 for 3.
That's in the air. And has that carried? Well, he's claiming it to luck. He's a good fielder. It's not an easy catch. That came flat, straight out of the crowd. The experienced. Two new players at the crew. That's hammered down the ground for four. He does pack a punch when he hits it, David Miller. Full toss put away. Again, full toss put away this time once again. Dale Steyn mentioning with that first boundary, very controlled, and yet again, very controlled. He was relying on placement. Sometimes you want to hit it too hard, you get the time. Slow bouncer to end the over. That's up in the air, and it's gone a long way into the crowd. Oh, that was hit real hard. The bat speed there. Been a profitable delivery. You could see when he came out to bat position. It's a good pitch. Runs on the onside this time, just as bowling with a wet ball. They'll use. That's six. Terrific bat speed once again. That went flat, but well over that fielder at deep mid wicket. Some biggies coming.
That if you just miss and the batter gets it.
Gets away. David Miller. Hit straight back. Once again, a full toss, and they're treating it with disdain. South Africa go past 200 with that six. That's massive. That is probably the biggest six of the night. That's in the top tier there. Wow. As he picked the bones. Oh, swing, miss. It was in the slot for him. After 20 overs, we're hoping to get a good start and try and...
All those spectators expectant with regard to the ball turning up to them in the stands. For South Africa, whilst 213 is on the board, cannot rest on their laurels because it's generally high scoring here, and so could be tough to defend, particularly with the Jew in play. Final chit-chat then for Markram and his troops later on. Tough situation there if you're a bowler here, because in the two men who are out there, Shubman Gill and Abhishek Sharma, you've got fellas who are quite able to access the boundary regularly early on. A day, a night where bowlers are well on
strike. In fact, Abhishek on strike. He does that all the time. He loves to hit, like we mentioned, and we've seen in the past, boundaries and sixes of the first 2-3 deliveries. That's long. For 6 for Abhishek Sharma. Now you can see the shape there.
Yeah, his local hero and his idol has been Yuvraj Singh.
Second 6, high into the night sky and into the crowd. He was in a great position to put that away. So he took the Punjab Kings. Oh, good delivery, outside edge. And that's a massive blow. 2 cracking deliveries from South Africa. First to get rid of Gill. And now Marco Jansen producing a beauty to get Abhishek,
who's been in fine form out and pretty.
And that's a fine shot to end the over. Just with an offer. After 3, it's 25 for 2. First boundary for Surya Kumar Yadav. What was good to see there was the balance and the use of the hands. Nice timing to get his first boundary. Oh, that's taken. Is it? Well, there was a lot of movement. There was a sound. Quinton de Kock. There was a sound. No, they're not going.
Decision from not out, your on-screen signal.
So Surya Kumar Yadav has to depart, and now
That's a good shot. Good use of the feet. That's Tilak Verma.
That's the difference really, isn't it? Because what Akshar was looking to do was stay in the crease and swing his bat. He wasn't getting anywhere. But what Tilak has done after that single taken, he moved down the pitch.
More runs here. And that's exactly the reason why I was a little surprised to see Akshar Ratri, because he's got that in him. Tilak Verma.
And this time he stays put in the crease, doesn't go out. We anticipate that the bowler will look.
Goes downtown and goes long. It's good from Akshar. That is very well done. Carved it to a boundary. It's turning out to be a good one for India.
Previous ball, almost 110 kilometers an hour.
Has that carried? Has that carried? Riza 21 India struggling at 67. Played a blind.
That one kept a little low. Look at the
Economy of over 7.
gone for 6. Helped on its way by Tilak Varma. Fantastic. Really impressive dexterity to get inside and help it that way. Plays that well. Plays that very well. Gets it over the boundary. And again, good shot selection.
Yeah, that's what he can do.
Let's go with what roles do you assign?
Connects it nicely. That was the length he was looking for, Hardik Pandya, and he gets it. Sunny Ji, this is a big time and a big moment for this partnership to kick on.
Yes, and this is the over that
Swung away and gets enough on it to go all the way. 50 to Tilak Varma, and he needs to kick on even more from here on.
Yes, what a lovely innings this from a very...
Was struggling. Has he connected it? This time goes to Bravis, and he makes no mistake. That was right in the slot for a shot like that. Back-to-back deliveries, he hasn't connected. And
15th over.
Jitesh Sharma.
That's up at the air. It's gone a long way up. And taken comfortably at the end. So another wicket goal. Yard away. A good innings from Jitesh. With just bowled him right on the money. And it's a clean-up job. It's 158 for 7.
Lower down the order.
Another one goes, and they're doing the same to India in this game as number 8 goes down. And the night continues for Bartman. Needed of 8. It's all South Africa. That's high. And taken. It's the skipper. Comfortably taken. And what a night for Bartman.
Now Varun gone for a knot. 162.
No, this could be the end of the game. It is. Markram, he'll be mighty pleased with this.
Retained many of they'll do it to get it done.